Guten Tag, hier ist der Nachtanwalt and welcome back to war number 5 of season 24 where we are taking on Marvel Original Crew. So like usually always at the beginning of the video I will scout my path. This war I will start on path 3 in section 1, fighting off that Gladiator Hulk. Only have one fight for section 1, and then I will take on that, I think it's a 6-star ring 3 Domino on the mini, and for section 2 I will do path 3 fighting Colossus on Chitin's Thorns, I think, and also Modok on aggressive armor and explosive personality. And then I will also fight Killmonger on the stunning reflection node, hopefully do it better than last time. Also I will take on that spider ham on the node afterwards, and I might even have a chance to fight the Hulkbuster and boss this war, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, I will have 7 fights in this war, finally back to former glory, if I might say that. But yeah, starting off for section 1, I will, like I said, start on path 3, fighting Gladiator Hulk. He doesn't really have anything special besides that he's an extra large champ. He does have a lot of armor, it's 66% armor I think. But yeah, I will go in with Warlock, and he doesn't really care about his armor because most damage I will do with my heavy attack bleed. And yeah, it's probably more of a diversity placement than anything else. I heard that Red Hulk should be pretty good on this node because also of his big physical resistance. But yeah, that node isn't too bad anyway, so you don't have to waste a good defender there, I guess. But yeah, starting off that fight, just try to do as many heavy attacks as possible to get him down that way. Like you saw there, 6-star ring 3 Warlock, the bleeds are taking him down pretty nicely. Because last season I had some problems evading his SP1, especially. Don't even try to do it, just block it, it's not too bad. And like you saw there, 1 SP2 and he's already down. But yeah, put on a pretty big tech boost because I knew I would be going in for that Domino. Domino is or can be a tricky defender, but with Warlock and her non-contact attacks I will always power drain her. Also my SP2 is doing a lot of damage, and because she's running willpower I will even more power drain her with my SP2. The only thing, or 2 things you gotta be careful about the nodes are power snack, especially if I use dexterity and it gets power snack, she will get a lot of power, and also backup recovery at 50%. And yeah, just Domino, if she's lucky, gotta be careful, don't attack her, let her do her SP2. And that's what I always try to do, push her to her SP2. There she's stingy, which yeah, kind of becomes a little problem. Now she gotta throw her SP2, she did it. Yeah, but she's always lucky, which is pretty annoying. Now I gotta wait out till lucky finishes, then I could do my SP2, but she's already back to 2 bars of power. Take the SP2 to the block, try to do my SP2, but need to connect my first hit before doing my special attack, otherwise she would probably block it. That's why I did my SP3, which is not too bad. I can heal a little and also power drain her because I had an infection on her, which means now I can go in a little bit. Beta SP1, now backup recovery kicks in. Just gotta be careful, like I said, because she's lucky all the time. Now she's back to 2.5 bars of power, which means gotta bait her SP2 again, but she's kind enough to throw it. Yeah, now just try to get to my SP2 and hopefully finish the fight. yeah, bring her back to SP2. Wasn't quite enough. She did her SP1. It's not too bad, but she gets lucky again. Yeah, like you see, guys, it's just a pretty long fight, and my SP2 didn't do enough damage to quite finish her. Now gotta bait her SP2 again. Yeah, not used to those long fights, but it's not too bad. Did my SP1 because I thought it would be enough to kill her. It wasn't. Took recoil again. But yeah, not too bad. The shock is taking her down. One more combo. And she's down. Yeah, I lost too much health for my comfort for that kind of easy fight with Warlock. But yeah, like I always say, the most important thing is not to die. And yeah, I didn't. So now, going on to path 3 in section 2 on with Chiton's Thorns. Got a boost up again. Colossus has been with stubborn pretty common placement, and with Protect seemed to carry on. Yeah, it's a Corvus trap. You can't use Corvus on this node. But yeah, if you do have a bleed immune champ, anyone should be okay, especially if it's a tech champ. So yeah, for me, Warlock is the best option. Also, he's running suicides, which is pretty nice. So he will help me kill him faster. But yeah, for me, just get to my SP2 and finish the fight. One SP2 should already be enough. Yeah, not quite. Take recoil. But it's okay, it's not too bad. One more fight with Warlock, and it's a pretty easy fight. It's a Modok. I would just heavy him to death, so I didn't even bother to heal Warlock up. He also still got 30,000 health left, and I knew I wouldn't taking that much damage. So yeah, like I said, explosive personality, so shouldn't hit him on a block, but I don't need to hit him on a block because I'm only doing heavy attacks. I wouldn't do my SP2 as well, because he could auto block it, and then with the amount of hits Warlock's SP2 does, I could trigger explosive personality and take a lot of damage. But yeah, it's not necessary to do my SP2 like you see there. 7 heavies into the fight, he's already down to 30%. Just bait his SP1. Yeah, pretty easy fight. Yeah, 10 heavies in, he's down to 12%. Just do my SP3 because why not? And that will finish the fight. And now for the exciting part of the war. Got 2 mini boss fights. One I was scheduled for, and one I just took because I was still boosted. Yeah, if you saw my last war video, you saw that I fought a 6-star rank 3 Hulkbuster on that node with my Dr. Doom, and it didn't really went that good. That's why I thought to remove the parry mastery for this fight. But a friend of mine, Hubraum from my alliance, told me not to do it because on this node, if you incinerate or poison the opponent, you will be able to do a lot of damage while he's stunned in 8 seconds. That's why I left it in, and I thought, yeah, I think it's only a rank 2, I have a 6-star rank 3, pretty big boosted, don't really need it. If I get parried, I shouldn't die. And yeah, finally I could use my Cosmic Ghost Rider. So Cosmic Ghost Rider is perfect for this fight, even with the Protect, because Killmonger is only a medium champ. I can pretty comfortably get to my SP1 with when ending with a medium attack to with a light attack to trigger my power gain, and then just do the SP1. It is unblockable if I haven't placed that judgment on him, and like you saw there, the fight only took 1 minute. I used the power start 1 boost to get to my SP1 in the beginning, so I can just through my SP1 and yeah, end the fight pretty fast. So sorry that I didn't talk about that fight that much. I'll probably do that fight again. But yeah, Cosmic Ghost Rider is just an awesome counter, also because Killmonger is a villain, which means Cosmic Ghost Rider will place an armor break debuff at him on the beginning, so I don't take reverb damage. Yeah, and then got to Spider Ham, still had the Power Start 1 boost ready, which was awesome, so I got to my SP2 pretty fast. There he evaded, but it's not a big problem. Got to my SP1 again, and because the first time you do it, it's unblockable, and still got a lot of armor breaks on him. It took him out, which was pretty awesome. Yeah, just love my Cosmic Ghost Rider. And there, Matthias, our boss killer, didn't have that great of a time against that Hulkbuster, so he asked me to finish him off. I think he still got 78%. I hope this season I can take on some more bosses. But yeah, starting off, boosting a little bit, put on a 200% mutant power boost, because Magneto shuts down class disadvantage, but actually I wasn't sure if it works for these boosts as well. But yeah, do the fight, try to get to my SB3 and build up prowesses. Also Magneto is basically shock immune, or he will heal from shock, which is nice. Also you can punish Hulkbuster's heavy attack as well as his SB1 with a heavy by Magneto, which is awesome, like you see me do there. And yeah, it's a pretty good matchup for Magneto, especially if you can charge up your heavy comfortably. That's what I try to do there, intercept them with holding my heavy, dashing back, try to let him dash back, get to 35 prowesses, do my SB3. He's still at 56%, but the SB3 already does a buttload of damage, and now the bleed from the SB3 is taking him down for about 7,000, and yeah, finished him off with a night explosion. And yeah, that was my first boss solo. Unfortunately not 100%, but yeah, still felt pretty great. And we ended up winning this war. We are 4-1 this season, which means we are back on our feet comfortably in Platinum 1. And I hope that continues. But yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this war video, and I will see you guys on my next one. Take care.